with so many of the express powers given to the new county government having an economic development function, what should they do with those powers if they're not to be pursuing these projects where they partner with private businesses?
The complaint I've heard about the Cleveland area, the city of Cleveland, but also parts of the rest of the county, that it is just very, very difficult to get all of the permits and clearances and so on to start a business. If the county would solve that problem, just make it an easy place to do business, they would have accomplished a great deal. You hear these horror stories of people trying to open a restaurant and spending over a year getting permits to do that. There's no excuse for that.
Kind of expanding on that, most of these economic development projects has been Cleveland centric, and we're having the county tax for projects that are occurring in Cleveland. Does that have a disproportionate impact on let's say the outer ring suburbs, or is there a trickle down where everyone can prosper from these projects?
Well, I think the general understanding is that we should have a prosperous central city to have a prosperous county. I don't know how much of that is just general belief and how much of it is really true, because the structure of business is changing. You have more office space out on Chagrin Boulevard near I-271 than you do in downtown Cleveland now. But most of us would like to see a prosperous central city, but that doesn't mean that every function has to be there. Isn't that one of the big mistakes, that the football stadium was put on land that is choice real estate for everything except watching a football game?
If you look at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, part of the bill was for it would be bringing dollars in from outside the county through tourism. Seems true of this Rock Hall and even of the various sports stadiums. We're filming this just hours before LeBron James makes his announcement, so we don't know which direction we'll go. But by having a team like the Cavaliers here, doesn't that bring dollars out from outside the community that otherwise would not be coming into the greater Cleveland area?
Well, I'm sure you can find somebody who came from outside the community, but most of it is for local enjoyment, and you know, people need entertainment, but I see no reason to subsidize one kind and not another. People do all kinds of things in their spare time, and it's good that we have the Severance Hall and we have Beachland Ballroom and lots of things in between. But let the people who are interested support them.